accomplishing superior shareholder returns in a merger, acquisition, or divestiture event. Regardless of whose research findings you read or believe, there's little statistical doubt that the majority of transactions do not produce the shareholder returns first projected. Transactions include not just purchases, but joint ventures and divestitures. Here's a recent quote by the Bearing Point Institute. The same sad story plays out time and time again in the aftermath of large and small-scale corporate mergers. Some 55% to 77% of completed M&As fail to meet the strategic and fiscal objectives that initially justified the deal. The root causes of an ill-planned and poorly executed integration include 1. The front-end financial analysts constructing the deal's pro formas and the deal structures are not sufficiently motivated by the post-close results of the transaction. 2. The confidential nature of the deal pre-close limits the availability of detailed information that would affect the integration from both the buyer and seller side. And 3, in estimating how much an integration will cost, the use of benchmarks are possible, usually 5% of transaction value, but they're highly unreliable. As a result, many integration efforts are underfunded by an order of 200 to 300%. So, if those are some of the problems, what's the solution? Well, adequately funding the integration phase of your transaction can lead to substantial financial returns. Consider building an integration due diligence report, integration charter, and an integration management plan referred to as a playbook. And don't forget, do all of these pre-close. Keep in mind that integration professionals can often uncover opportunities not identified in the initial pro forma, and thus have the potential to improve valuation and deal structure. And finally, always remember that an effective and well-run integration effort will often increase the overall returns accomplished in a transaction. As an illustration of how financially important the integration is to your overall deal success, refer to this chart. Across the top are examples of deal sizes often found in the middle market space. The left side shows the deal's return. The difference in getting a 10% return on, say, a $100 million acquisition versus realizing a 15% return is an extra $5 million per year to the buyer. By investing a bit more on the integration phase, buyers can often realize the difference between a deal that results in a subpar return versus getting those results you promised to the board and to your shareholders. In conclusion, our firm has assisted its clientele with both the pre- and post-close transaction phases, including due diligence, integration planning, operational integration, and reconciliation. Need your next or an existing transaction to produce the shareholder results first projected? Contact us.